Welcome to our channel. Now, we will discuss about virtual learning environment. Before you watch this video, please subscribe and like if you get some information. Now, let's begin. Definition VLE Virtual Learning Environment. Virtual learning environment can be defined as an online site which students use to learn and interact. So, what does virtual learning environment mean? In other words, it is a collection of teaching and learning instruments used to develop. For example, first, students' learning ability by using computer and only material in the learning process. And the second one, and it is also a technology that supports learning through face-to-face meetings and virtual teaching. In the digital world, with the use of computer technology and mobile application, the use of virtual learning can be justified in an educational context because using the technology can support the educational process apart from using face-to-face teaching. So, there are three primary categories of virtual learning environment. The first, synchronous. In this mode, educators and learners engage online simultaneously, fostering real-time learning and interactions. And asynchronous. Contrastingly, in this scenario, instructors and students do not participate in the online platform simultaneously, allowing for independent learning. And hybrid. This model integrates aspects of both synchronous and asynchronous learning. Implementing new technology aims to enhance, simplify, and expedite process, and virtual learning environment implementation are no different. Let's begin. Several advantages of virtual learning environment implementation. The first, there are easy delivery of material online. This makes the process of sending materials online easier. Easy of use, can be used easily by students and teachers. And wide access to learning material and resources, expanding student access inside and outside the classroom to learning material and resources. Flexible support. Offer flexible support for educators, allowing them to interact with students without being tied to a specific time or place. And then, learning innovation. Unlock the potential for new learning methods such as active and independent learning, and then online communication, online assessment, and collaborative learning. In some teaching contexts, the use of virtual learning environments can facilitate the process of learning that it can give more than one opportunity for those students who miss their classes for many reasons: sickness, far distances, and cost. The special features of a virtual learning environment include teachers being able to share information, provide and evaluate student assessment, and assess and evaluate student performance. Students can complete assessments both at school and outside school hours and get input from teachers about their assessments. Disadvantages. The first, can be a dumping ground for material not designed to be sent online. And then, difficulty in following the study schedule, lack of self-confidence and discipline. And then, difficulty hearing the instructor voice. And then, lack of time and condition to practice speaking. Independent learning like this still needs to be fostered and supported. Appropriate training and ongoing support are still needs for both students and educators. Individuals who experience virtual learning will also experience permanent change regarding mentality, attitudes, thoughts, and behavior due to receiving knowledge, supervision, and access from online learning resources. Virtual learning comes in several forms. Virtual learning environment is about the learning that takes place outside of the school or bring what is outside of the school into the school. So, we are thinking about the online environment as a way of connecting students who may be located physically in a school with their learning that is somewhere else. Virtual learning environment comes in several forms. The first, computer-based. Instruction is not provided by a teacher. Instead, instruction is provided by software installed on a local computer or server. This software can frequently customize the material to suit the specific needs of each student. Internet-based. This is similar to computer-based instruction, but in this case, the software that provides the instruction is delivered through the web and stored on a remote server. And remote teacher online. Instruction is provided by a teacher, but that teacher is not physically present with the student. Instead, the teacher interacts with the student via the internet, through such media as online video, online form, email, and instant messaging. Blended learning. This combines traditional face-to-face instruction directed by a teacher with computer-based, internet-based, or remote teacher online instruction. In effect, instruction comes from two sources, or traditional classroom teachers and at least one of the form of virtual learning described above. And then, facilitate virtual learning. This is a computer-based, internet-based, or remote teacher online instruction that is supplemented by a human facilitator. This facilitator does not direct the student's instructions, but rather assists the student's learning process by providing tutoring, or additional supervision. The facilitator may be present with the learners or communicating remotely via the web or other forms of electronic communication. So, is the virtual learning environment very effective for teachers to use in learning? This is very effective because the main component of the virtual learning environment include curriculum mapping, breaking the curriculum into assignable and gradable parts, student tracking, online support for teachers and students, electronic communication, email, discussion, chat, web publishing, and internet links to outside curriculum resources. In general, virtual learning environment users are assigned either a teacher ID or a student ID. Teacher see what students see, but teacher have additional user right to create or change curriculum content and track student performance, for example, classroom. Virtual learning environments are frequently used by teachers as they upload learning material, share material with their students, store resources, monitoring student performance, and providing opportunities for discussion and direct contact with students. Virtual learning environment can also help in creating blogs, reviewing teaching material, using communication tools such as email and other activities.